Hello there, welcome to another exhilarating video of Wisdom Zone. This is Shubro, and as you have guessed it from the thumbnail, today we are going to discuss an imperative topic which is quite essential for spoken English. So if you haven't subscribed to Wisdom Zone, please do subscribe to Wisdom Zone and watch this video till the end so that you can develop your fluency and spoken English. So as you see, today we are going to discuss 10 most beautiful vocabulary for daily English conversation, and let me tell you, this is the first part of the series because I'm going to come up with further parts after this, right? So without further ado, let's get started. So today what we are going to do is that we're going to learn how to replace the word very and use a better and an advanced vocabulary for daily conversation, right? So as you see, the first term is very tired. We often use this term, very tired, so when we tend to overuse that. So instead we can use the term worn out. As you see, I'm typing worn out. It is an adjective, as I have already mentioned, worn out. Also you can use exhausted. It is also common, we can use that, but we can use worn out, which is slightly uncommon, and it is good for daily English conversation. So as you see, I have given the example, I was worn out after my gym session, right? So that's the way you can use worn out, and you can replace very tired. So up next, I'm going to show you how we can replace very bad. As you see on your screen, very bad, which is also commonly used, right? And it is overused also at times. So instead of very bad, we can use atrocious. Let me pronounce it once again. It's atrocious. Okay, so it's a very important word, remember it. So do not use very bad next time. You can say that his performance was atrocious, not very bad. That's the way you can use, and obviously it is an adjective, right? So as you see, the examples given here, today's weather is atrocious. That means it's very bad. Alright. So up next we are going to see the third term and how we can replace very small, which is also quite often used. We say very small. So instead of very small, we can use the term minuscule. Let me pronounce it once again. It's minuscule, and it is also an adjective. And we can also use tiny, as I have also typed tiny, but minuscule is something new, isn't that? So as you see, I have given the example, we must wear a face mask to protect ourselves from minuscule droplets containing coronavirus, which is obviously we know that we have to wear proper face masks to protect ourselves from the minuscule droplets which can coronavirus, right? And everyone should wear a mask, right? So up next we are going to see the fourth vocabulary which we can use, and we can replace very big, as you see on your screen, very big. So instead of very big, what we can use? We can use the term gigantic. Let me pronounce it. As you see, I'm typing it. It's gigantic, and obviously it is an adjective. And we can also use huge. Another option is enormous. Okay, both can be used, as I am typing one by one. As you see, the first option we have is gigantic. Also you can use huge, which you know, and another option we have is enormous. So instead of very big, we can use this words. Okay, as you see, I have given the example over here. Mount Everest is gigantic, isn't it? So up next we are going to see the next term, and here we are going to see how we can replace very interesting, which is frequently used, and sometimes it has become a kind of a habit, and we should try to overcome that habit. We should try to extirpate that habit of using very interesting frequently. Instead, what we can use, so we have options. Instead of very interesting, we can use the term intriguing. Let me tell you, we can use the term intriguing, Apart from that, we can also use another word, that is captivating, right? Captivating would be a better word to use instead of very interesting. Also, we can use exhilarating. Okay, so you have three options. We can use captivating, exhilarating, or intriguing, right? As you see, I have given the example over here. I have experienced a captivating football match between Brazil and Argentina, right? So it was extremely interesting, or very interesting, and obviously captivating is an adjective, and obviously exhilarating is also an adjective, as well as intriguing. So up next, we are going to see how we can replace very happy. We often say I'm very happy, isn't that? And it has become a bad habit also. So we can replace very happy. We can use the term elated. Let me pronounce it once again. It's elated, okay? And it is also an adjective. As you see, I have typed elated. Another option we have is ecstatic. Let me pronounce it once again. Ecstatic. You can use that also in place of very happy. So as you see, I have given the example on the screen. My colleague was elated to get his first promotion. Obviously, he was extremely happy to get his first promotion, so we can use elated instead of very happy. So next, I'm going to show you how we can replace very angry, which often comes in your conversation and somehow it maligns our standard of English. So instead of very angry, we can use another important term, okay, and that is furious, right? Let me pronounce it. It is furious. Obviously, it is an adjective. I hope you have heard Fast and Furious, the famous series, right? Similarly, this term, okay, can use furious, and you can remember furious by the name of that particular movie, Fast and Furious, right? So instead of very angry, next time you can use the term furious, that he is furious. As you see, I have given the example here. My boss was furious to see the mistakes. Okay, that means he was very angry. So obviously it is an adjective, as I already mentioned. So up next, I'm going to show you how we can use the next word and how we can replace it very fast. As you see on your screen, very fast, it is also commonly used. Instead of that, we can use speedy. Let me type it. It's speedy. Okay, and obviously it is also an adjective, and you can also use rapid. That is also another option we have. So you can use speedy, you can use rapid instead of very fast. So next time, do not use very fast. Instead, that you can use speedy. Example is given. As you see, the example is given using speedy. He made a speedy recovery, right? That means maybe he was unwell or maybe got injured, so he made a fast or very fast recovery. Okay, so that is called a speedy recovery, okay, from his illness or injury. So up next, I'm going to show you how we can replace very sad, which is also commonly used. Instead of very sad, we can use miserable. As I'm typing on your screen, as you see, miserable. It is also an adjective. So next time you can use miserable instead of very sad, right? As you see the example, Sam felt miserable after losing his job during the lockdown. It's a sad story, as we all know. So many people lost their jobs and they were laid off, okay? And yes, the person felt miserable. Obviously, one can feel, right? So you can use this word miserable in place of very sad, right? It is a perfect replacement. So up next, I'm going to show you the last vocabulary which you can use in our daily conversation when you're conversing in English. So instead of using very comfortable, we can use the term cozy, right? Let me pronounce it. It is cozy. So next time, you don't use very comfortable, use cozy. Okay, it is also an adjective. As you see, I have given the example. The new AC has certainly made my room quite cozy. That means it made my room very comfortable, right? So let me have a quick recap. As usual, let me scroll up and I'm scrolling down now so that you can take a screenshot and also can go through the examples once again. Okay. So I hope you found this video helpful, and stay tuned for further videos, and do not forget to subscribe to Wisdom Zone and hit the bell icon so that you can get notification of further informative videos, and also like, share and comment, and stay tuned for further informative videos.